Okay, let's go. Now guys, I want to tell you why I decided to buy the V8, in this case Toyota Soarer. Firstly about the car, it's from Japan, imported from Japan, and that's proved to be a bit of a problem. It's from 1991. Did you hear that beep? That's the traction control. Traction control is not working. The problem with this car is the electronics. The electronics are really, they have issues. They have bad issues. Now, people tell me, why'd you buy a V8? You could have bought a V6 turbo, and yes, they came in V6 turbo, but you know, I didn't want that. I wanted the V8 feeling, the V8 power, and the V8 sound, but it really only sounds like a V8 when it's starting up. Like this, it does not sound like a V8 at all. The driving experience of this car, oh look at that Mazda, you don't get that chugging noise that you get from a true V8 engine. Now, another thing that I really like about the Soarer, I thought this was the best looking car that you can get. The best, for me, it was the best looking, most affordable car. Did you see that? Most affordable car on the road. I have to be careful not to exceed the limit, and I didn't. That's all right. Now, we're actually going to the hardware shop. I have to get some cork. Pulling in front of the Porsche. Yeah, I have to get some cork up the house. Or we actually don't use the word cork in Australia. This is Camberwell Road. The interesting thing about this car, to drive it, the acceleration is not that good. It's like, I think 6.9 seconds to 100. 250 horsepower, but of course as a car ages, the horsepower goes down. This car is pushing 25 years old. In fact, it is 25 years of age. So, from that perspective, I'm not sure. How is it to drive? Do you know, when I got this, I couldn't believe it. It was a blast to drive. I loved to drive it. I took it out I used to watch Jaguar videos on YouTube about Jaguars. I pretended this was a Jaguar. I took it out at 3 AM. The smoothness was something unprecedented because it is a GT, Gran Turismo, and it was something I really appreciated. I really liked it. What else can I say? It actually has a TV as well. It has a TV here, Japanese TV. GPS for Tokyo only, apparently. Now, that stopped working after 2 years. I haven't shelled out any money to get this fixed. Now, when I bought this car, the previous owner actually told me, after I'd paid for it, of course, in cash, he told me, you know, I've spent 17 grand fixing this car, and I can well imagine it because this car has so many features. To drive it, it's kind of, now this is the thing, it's not a rough ride. It is a GT. It's competing with other GT cars, so it's competing with Jaguars, with Rollers, with a few GT Ferraris. It's not competing. I don't know if you could call it a sports car. It's big. It's big for a sports car. It's big. It's got leather seats. I've got the limited one. I wanted the one with leather seats. I didn't want the other ones. Sometimes when you drive it, it feels really good. So I pushed it to 60 there. You know, sometimes it feels really cool to drive this car. I do enjoy driving. I really do. Now I'm going to switch on power mode and let's go. That was with power mode. Now I noticed I might have actually left some rubber on the road because the back wheels were actually going a little bit out of control. So I think I've actually rubbered up the road there, which is fun. It's only because traction control is broken. But hey, what can you do? Yeah, I love this car. It's a good car. It truly is.